What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and I told this story a long time ago to YouTube, but you guys weren't all following me, so I'll tell it again because it's a crazy story, a lot of lessons learned. Anyways, I wake up really early for work at about 3 a.m. during the week, and then on the weekends I can't sleep in because of that, so I get up around 5:30, make my coffee, start loading up for the range. Every Saturday, load up for the range, clean my firearms. I'm at the range, at the door, 7:55, ready to go in at 8. Now, that's just my routine, so I'm so used to it. And so before I had my first cup of coffee done, I was just loading mags by feel, still a little out of it, just trying to be quiet, just listening to a podcast or something, and not paying attention. So I go to the range, and I'm, just doing what I'm doing, and I'm shooting, and I get that squib load. So I'm bow, 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 and then tink. And I'm like, what the heck? No recoil. I actually dipped my shot because I was trying to fight the recoil, and there was none, so I dipped it, and I'm like, that does not feel good. Squib load, squib load. So I immediately say, oh my gosh, squib load, got one, put my firearm, cleared my firearm, put it down. I'm like, okay, I'm going to give myself a second to think, take the firearm down, all that. When I open up the firearm and I get my barrel alone, obviously make sure your firearm's clear, make sure you're safe. And I look down that barrel, guess what I found? A backwards bullet. I had a backwards squib load. And now the problem with that is for rifling and that whole scenario. But anyways, oh my gosh, dude, it was the craziest thing. I'm like, a backwards bullet. I'm thinking to myself, how does that happen? How does a backwards bullet end up as a squib load? Literally, it was a Remington UMC ammo, and I had a backwards bullet. I didn't even pay attention. So the primer, the casing, everything fine, but that round was flat-faced. The craziest thing you'll ever see. It was unbelievable. And that noise, when you hear that noise, your body just, like, if you really train yourself or watch, that's what I tell everyone when it comes to squib loads, watch a video, because there's no substitution for that sound, as well as the way they describe it, just having no recoil. But anyways, yeah, I had a backwards squib load. Could have been dangerous. Without knowing about squib loads, I could have shot another round. Luckily I survived. My barrel ended up being okay. But I just like to tell the story to remind people, when you're loading your ammo, it doesn't just matter while shooting to be aware of squib loads. But sometimes ammo manufacturers mess up. We know this from the past. I know this personally from the past. Check your ammo. Make sure it's loaded the right way. So what I was thinking, I'm like, could it have been me? I put the round backwards, but then I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. There's no primer that way. So I know I had the round in there the right way because it's the only way it could have been fired into the barrel and be backwards. But yeah, crazy story. Thanks for watching.